So I'm actually going to start today's vlog from the night before. So this is last night from when you're watching this video, and I already put the girls to bed, but I haven't yet done the dishes. So I'm actually making for myself a chocolate chip mug cookie for one. It's from purewow.com. And it's basically all the ingredients of chocolate chips, but it's all, you know, portioned out just for one person. And while that is baking, I'm going to quickly do those dishes. Okay, my sink is clear. Literally took me 2 minutes because that's how long it took to make this. I did 1.5 minutes and it was still a little bit raw. So then I did 2 minutes, or you know, I added another 30 seconds and it's perfect. It's like a piece of chocolate chip cake and I'm very excited to eat it. So now I'm gonna eat this and go to bed, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, it is Saturday morning now, and I was about to make my coffee, and I didn't have any more K-Cups, and I really thought I had one more that I had saved for today, but I don't. I also didn't have any milk, so I just had bought this to use in smoothies. It's like a dairy-free, plant-based milk, and so it's a couple different things. And I actually just gave it to Lara in her cup because I didn't have any milk, and she drank the whole thing, so she really liked it. So I frothed it in my frother, my Aerochino here. I'm gonna give it a try. It didn't froth at all, but it warmed it up. So what I'm gonna do is I broke out the Nespresso, and I'm gonna have to just make myself an espresso and hope that I don't get a caffeine headache from not having my cup of coffee. But this should be enough caffeine, and the black is like the darkest one, so that's the one I'm gonna use. So we'll see how this goes. I gotta get a mug. Man, that is good espresso. I forget how delicious it is. It smells so good in here. So this is how much I got. A very sad amount of coffee with the Ripple milk because I didn't do a lot of it. I did like the regular amount I would do with my regular coffee. So we have dried cherries and maple syrup in our oatmeal with cinnamon. And then I just put a little bit of milk in the girls to cool it down, really. What? You want oatmeal? There's raisins in it. Those are cherries. Those are dried cherries. They're in it, yeah. You want to see? Oh, we're going to put it at your seat. Can you go to your seat? Yeah. Okay, go sit down. Go, go, go. So Evie unfortunately doesn't feel well today. She woke up, I mean, she's had kind of like cold symptoms for a day or two. Maybe after Lara's nap, then we can go out and go grocery shopping. Hopefully Evie will be feeling a little bit better, just to run out for like an hour and come back home. But the first thing I'm gonna do is make my bed and just put away some shoes and things that are on the floor. So after I get our bedroom nice and clean and put together, I like to shut the door so it stays that way. And now I can move on to kitchen, cleaning up from breakfast. Then I'm gonna throw in a load of laundry. I think I'm actually gonna take a few minutes while Evie is preoccupied and go through these bins that are under her bed. This is like the majority of their toys. I mean, I guess they have others in the playroom too. But also in this closet, this little cabinet in here, is just like a disaster of randomness. So I'm gonna take a few minutes and go through this, see if there's anything I can maybe part ways with. And then we got Dr. Lara here taking care of her babies. Your babies have to go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Can you check their heart?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Lara do.
Lara do. You do it. Now here, put this on. Hold this and put it on their heart. And what sound does it make?
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum bum. You're a good doctor. So we have some semblance of the organization that I initially started with in here is kind of still intact. We have like a playhouse set. We don't have a house, but they just like to set up the pieces. So those were all around, but they do actually play with them. And then we have this Curious George puzzle. So like anything that has a lot of little pieces, I feel like I need to do some better organizing, because to have them able to get all the pieces all the time just isn't very practical, because there's just no way that I can expect them to maintain that. So I'm just going through trying to put all little pieces back where they need to go. Okay, those bins are taken care of, and I'll show you what I did in there. But now I need to go through this closet, this little cabinet. So we had some extra craft things in here, but I've just decided they don't need to be in here. So, okay. Yeah, let's do this. So Evie has this Cinderella Barbie, and there's a lot of pieces that come off. Like this neck piece comes off, it's just Velcro, and her headband. And then she has the shoes and the brush. And the shoes, you can see, have already been chewed. They don't even fit on her feet anymore. So why am I holding on to this? Just throw them away, Hillary. Then I don't have to worry about Lara finding them, and it's okay, she can be shoeless. But we're making good progress here. There's a lot of things that just needed to go to the craft room, like these items that I already have spots for these kinds of things. And then stamps and stickers, like I don't want them, like the playroom is enough of a worry for me that like Lara's gonna get into things that she shouldn't be doing, but at least like, I mean, stickers, what's the worst they can do? I mean, that's pretty bad, but oh well. So yeah, I pared down a lot of the stickers that we even own, but I definitely don't want them in this room anymore. So we're doing good. These are like some old black t-shirts of my husband's that Evie has used for crafts, so that'll go in the playroom. This is like a memory thing from her VBS this year, and so this bin up here is kind of memories, which you can see it's very, very tiny because I try not to keep a lot of things. So that's a good little spot for that. What else? This little bin was something like a memory box that she made. So I like don't know if I should keep it or not. I mean, she's not like super attached to it. But I might use that just for organizing stuff in the playroom. We'll see. But otherwise, we're doing good. Okay, I'm all finished just in time. Evie actually fell asleep on the couch in the playroom, and Lara is just having a little lunch. So I want to quickly show you what I did down here. So I really thinned things out and tried to make it as easy as possible for Evie and Lara to play and for Evie to clean up. Of course, Lara can help, but you know, this is really geared towards Evie. And because she can she can read a lot of simple words now, I decided to go ahead and label, and I think that will really help her to not feel frustrated when she's cleaning up, because I always just tell her, it doesn't matter, just put it anywhere. But I think that she kind of wants it to be organized, so I think that this will really help her. So over here we have all of her Paw Patrol things, and then there is one more over there, which it does fit in here, but it's a little tight. And then some Dory things, which is also easy to read, just some, you know, put together kind of toys. And then we have a car. This is like a little lifeguard car, and bus in the back, and this has like little people inside of it. Then we have Noah's Ark, and this is more for Lara, but Evie does play with it too. There's all these little animals in there. And then I just stuck this phone in because Lara does play with it a lot, but I didn't label it. It's just there. That's okay. And then on this side, I have Potato Head all the way over to the right because they don't play with this a ton, but every now and then they do. So rather than them just pull it out and make a mess out of it, I'd rather them actually play with it when they want to play with it, you know? And then this bag has blocks in it, just regular old wooden blocks. And then this is a little Elmo toy that I need batteries in it, but this really helped Evie to learn her shapes and colors. So I want to hold on to it mostly for Lara. And I do have the blue one. It's in the living room. I need to go grab it. We have like a bag of, or like a bin of baby toys in the living room for, I mean, Lara does sort of play with them, but it's more for like when friends come over that have little ones. And then, oh, the labels that I used are these from the Dollar Tree. They're removable labels. So we'll see how they hold up on those wooden bins. And then over here, like I said, I took out all the craft things. So I just have specialty items here and hair bows and her piggy bank. So this is really, she doesn't go up here. And then we have her rock and shell collection, which she's constantly adding to. And I don't think that Lara can reach it. She can't. And again, they don't open this a ton. Like, it's just every now and then. I don't know. They go in here. But here I have like some specialty art things that Evie has done, like this little robot that she made that, like, I don't want Lara to destroy. And then just a couple dolls. And then down here we have the dollhouse supplies and puzzles. These are the real mess makers. This is like one of those magnetic doll things. So hopefully this won't be accessed as much because it's behind a closed door. But when she does, she'll know how to put it away. So that is making me feel much better. Wasn't my plan for the day to do this, but one of my motivations to do it is because we're having the party tonight, and I'm not sure exactly who's coming, but if any of her buddies come over, that's when they like really get into everything, because you know, everything's new for her friends, and then for her it's like, oh, they're interested in these toys that I never play with, so let's pull those out. So it just gets to be kind of crazy. So having a system to put things back hopefully will help to maintain some sense of order, and Evie will be able to put things away easier. So we're just gonna go do lunch. Lara's kind of snacking right now. I think I'm gonna make a smoothie for lunch because I don't have much else. I wanted to also show you, I put this little bunting up here when I was decorating for Halloween. Evie really wanted to decorate her room, so I had this, I bought it from Michael's a few years ago. It's just different kinds of craft paper circles. So I think it looks really cute, just strung up there. And we do have a couple of things like this pumpkin and a spider and a little trick-or-treat sign. And then over here, we have this little pumpkin and ghost thing. So that's really cute. And then all of our seasonal books are down in this bin. This bin was like a garage sale giveaway. I got it for free, but it's broken and doesn't really hold its shape very well. So hopefully I can replace that before all the Christmas books come out. Lara is down for her nap. And good news, I thought that Dan was at work today, but he was actually working with a friend of ours who does tree work. And he was helping him to like take down a tree or something. So that was exciting. He texted me and said like, we're on our way home or something like that. And I was like, oh, like you're leaving work? And he said, I'm not at work. But because I didn't see him last night, I actually wound up falling asleep on the couch watching Parks and Rec. So I didn't see him last night. And I guess maybe he told me like before, but I really didn't remember. I thought he had regular work today. I think I actually want to, I'm on like an organizing kick now. I want to organize the ottoman now because it was the same situation. Everything just kind of gets thrown in there. And I did thin this out a lot. I took a lot out of there that were like older things because I used to use that ottoman as like Evie's like educational toys and games and things as she got older, but now it's like, you know, they're appropriate for Evie, but they're too old for Lara. She doesn't really understand it. It's a lot like letters and things. So I took those out and put them actually in the closet there as like a specialty thing for Evie. Okay, the ottoman is finished. I just pulled a few things out and just really, it's kind of the same thing in here. There's just like a lot of little pieces, like the doctor kit, that has a bunch of little pieces. This is Legos, that has pieces. These bags have pieces. So it just gets really messy, but it's okay. And Dan just came home, which is exciting. And I got a shower, which is exciting. It's probably, don't need that anymore. So it is only 2:30, so we still have plenty of time before this evening. Everyone's coming at 7, so I'm just gonna hang out with Dan a little bit while Lara's still napping, and then we'll get going on the rest of the prep work.